Hello, welcome to the demonstration of Xeedle, a powerful browser extension designed to simplify, which is designed to simplify the process of finding locators for automations tool like Selenium and Playwright. So, I will explain you how to use this Xeedle and how useful it is, and how much time it will save comparative to your traditional method when you write the XPath manually and when you write the XPath using Xeedle, how much time you will save. So we'll see that in this video. But before that, let me explain you what is this Xeedle and who can use this. So Xeedle is mainly useful for the people who are automating their daily task using automation tools like Selenium and Playwright. So when a QA or automation engineers write an automation code, then Xeedle comes in a picture. Xeedle will generate a file with all the elements present in the web page. So Xeedle will generate the class file with the XPath or CSS locator of that web page. And you can directly use that in your automation code. So let's move further and I will show you that how we can write the XPath manually and what time it will take. So we'll compare the time of both by writing the XPath manually and using Xeedle. So for that, I have created one automation project using Selenium with Java language. So I have already created this project, and for that I have created one page object folder, and in this I have already created one class file for the sign in page of one of the website. So for this I have written the XPaths and method. So I have written the XPath like email for a email ID, password, sign in button, success message, and all. And by using all those XPath, I have created the method. This method will perform the login. So this is about the sign in page. Now we will write the XPath for another page. That page is about to create or add new member. So for that I have already created one class file and I have already created the constructor of that file. Now we will write the XPath, but before that let me start the timer so that we can compare the time. So for this form we will write the XPath. So to write and find the XPath we'll navigate to that web page. So this is the web page for which I'm going to write the XPath. So this web page contains this form fields. So first I'll find the XPath of the first name field. So to find the XPath, I will inspect the field and by right clicking, I will simply copy the XPath and we'll write that here. So to write the XPath, Selenium provides the find by method. We need to import this find by package in our class file. Yes. And I'll store this XPath in a web element variable. We also need to import the package of for web elements. Yes, so the XPath is written for the first name field. Similarly, we will write the XPath for all the fields. So I'll copy this thing and will paste. Now we'll change the XPath and the name of the variable. So we'll go to the web page. Now we'll copy the XPath for the middle name page, middle name field. Same way for the last name field. We need to copy the XPath of secondary number again because we have mistakenly copied the full XPath. We cannot write the full XPath for any element because if there is any changes in the DOM, then will script our script will be failed because it will be not able to find that XPath. Now, for gender, there is a radio button. So, if I want to select the gender as a female, then I'll copy the XPath of the female radio button and we'll paste that here. Now, after adding all the details, we also need to click on the save button to save the details. So we will also write the XPath for the save and next button. So we'll copy that XPath and paste that here. So as you can see that I have written the XPath for all the elements, and it will took almost 8 minutes for me to write the XPath. We'll stop the timer here and we'll restart that, and we'll see this using Xeedle. So I restarted this timer, and we'll see that using Xeedle. So I have navigated to the page, and with a simple click on extension, the extension will be activated. Now you need to select the tool and the language in which you have written the code, and by clicking on submit button, the extension automatically generate the XPath and CSS locator for elements visible on this page. I'll download the file. So the file is downloaded. So the file is downloaded. We will move to the download section. We'll copy that and we'll paste that file to our code. Yes, so the file is pasted there, and I'll open that file. And as you can see that Xeedle has generated the class file with the constructor and with the methods of all the elements written here. So as you can see that in the previous file, we have manually written the XPath for the first name, middle name, last name, email, and all the fields. In Xeedle generated file, you can find the XPath for all those fields auto-generated. So let me show you that. Here is the XPath for the first name, middle name, last name, email, and all the fields. And you can see the time. So the file is generated, so we'll stop the time. And as you can see, when we write the XPath manually, it will take almost 8 minutes for me to write the XPath. And for using Xeedle, we can we can done that job in around 1 or 2 minutes. So it is that much simple. So this is the main use of the Xeedle. Thanks for watching.